memories that stand out to you with Judy or your aunt and the time you spent with them?
Laughter.
Mm-hmm.
They would have so much fun together when Judy would come to visit. It was just, and I would be so excited if I knew Judy was coming over, or if I was coming home from school and I knew Judy was there, kind of thing. Well, first, the one I already told about not knowing who she was, and then there's the famous rainbow story, my famous rainbow story. I was always kind of a nervous little kid, and just kind of insecure about things. And Dot discovered very early on that if she put one of the two albums of Judy's we had, if she put Over the Rainbow on the record player, it would calm me down. And then I could get out of bed and go to school and get, take care of everything. And I would be only, 4 or 5 years old when this was going on, right? So if I was having a bad morning, she'd open the record player up, put the album on, play Over the Rainbow, and I'd be okay. It would just calm me down, totally. I don't know why. And only that song, not any of the other songs, but just that song. So one day when I was getting up in the morning, and I was still in bed and didn't want to get up, whatever, and I was maybe 6 at the most, 5 or 6, I think 6. Dot somehow got it into her head that instead of putting the record on, she was going to call Judy and have her sing Over the Rainbow. Now, I did not know this, and I did not know, she didn't explain anything to me, and I didn't know that Judy could sing. I didn't know she was famous for anything. She was just Judy, So I remember she's dialing. Back then we had rotary dials, so she's dialing the phone, and I hear the click, click, click of the dial go around, and she goes, "Come here." And I get out of bed, and I'm going over into the hallway, because my room opened up onto the main hallway, and she was talking, and I didn't quite get what she was saying, but at one point she held out the receiver, and here. And so I'm picking up the phone, and all of a sudden I hear somebody, somewhere, da-da. And I'm looking at the phone like, what the heck is this? And I hang up.
Oh no!
Because I didn't want to hear that.
I hung up on Judy Garland.
I certainly did. I didn't want to hear this. I wanted my record player. It was my security blanket, the record player and the record. Well, Dot is going, what did you do?
You're probably the only person who can say
hung up on
that.
Judy, yes. And the phone rings, right?
No.
Right away, the phone rings. Doc's picking up the phone. She listens for a minute. She holds the phone out so I could hear, and it's Judy cackling away. She was hysterical, laughing. And I was like mystified. And here are these two broads. What are they doing to me? I didn't understand any of it.
Oh my gosh.
I could understand they were having a good time with whatever had just happened, but I was very clear that I did not want to hear this woman sing to me. I wanted my record player.
Oh my gosh.
So, but they thought it was very funny, apparently.
Yeah, well, I would say.
Yeah. And later on, when I figured out what I had done years later, you're right. Who else would hang up on Judy Garland singing Over the Rainbow? But I did.
Wow.